And we're back to more Bad End Theater.
Hey guys. Yeah.
So, technically we're missing one skill for each of them, and we're missing 2 for the maiden.
Oh, we're missing.
Yeah, there's a secret skill everyone has.
Okay. Now it's just figuring out how to get the maidens.
Yeah, I'm just trying. So I am kind of looking up a guide here, guys, because I'm running into problems with this game, so we're just going to try and get through it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I check everything. So we're going to want to be the hero.
Okay.
You are the hero. You like to think of yourself as a pretty reliable and swell guy. Your life has been rather ordinary, aside from the occasional heroic adventures fighting evil monsters and whatnot. You are told a maiden from your village has been kidnapped and is likely being held captive at the nearby demon overlord's castle. Who even puts a village net right next to the entire demon army hanging out? You don't get it.
I don't get it.
You're happy to protect the townspeople, you thought. Though, you were born to play this role. You head off on an adventure to rescue the maiden. But demon soldiers block your path. You quick kill them and gain experience. We're gonna flee like a coward, because we have dutiful.
Yeah.
Forgetting your pride, you escape with your life. Holy shit, I don't want to fight that.
I don't know.
But you can't return home now. Your reputation will be ruined. Fuck.
It's already ruined.
You wonder how you'll ever be able to rescue that maiden if all on your own, if you can't even fight some lousy demon underlings. You'll take your chances at the castle. You're a hero after all. This is your job. After a long trek, you make it to the castle's front gates. You are faced with an army of demons that look very intimidating. There's no way to sneak past these monsters if you want to reach the Overlord. Let's be diplomatic.
Yeah. Let me in.
You go to the nearest demons and explain why you've come here. They stare you down, and you feel very uncomfortable. But they seem to trust you and escort you directly to the Overlord's chamber. That was easy. The Overlord and the maiden seem to be in the middle of a casual conversation when you barge in. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is no time to hesitate. Destroy the Overlord! Be the heroic! You lunge forward, driving your blade for the Overlord. She screams, then falls silent. The Overlord has been slain. You smile, offering the maiden your hand. She takes it after slight hesitation. She must be surprised at how strong you are. You escort the maiden home. She is oddly quiet on the trek back to the village. She must be too shy to speak. The villagers are very pleased with what a good job you've done, slaying the Overlord and saving a hostage. They've thrown a huge celebration in your name. You are remembered for generations as the greatest hero the village has ever seen. Reset the stage. And now we have the heroic.
Okay. I'm confused.
What?
Because we didn't find her the first time we went through the...
No, because the demon underling ate her.
Oh, so...
Because
now...
he doesn't have the hunger on anymore. She actually gets to make it to the Overlord.
Oh! Oh, God.
Yeah. You gotta remember, everyone is in play when we go for the story.
Okay, that is...
Even if they're not in scene. Okay, I'm just trying to see which one. Now we want him to be heroic while we do the maiden.
Okay.
You are a maiden, You live in a peaceful village next to a spooky demon overlord's castle. You were told that you're fated to be captured by the overlord one day. Because you are a beautiful young girl, demon overlords apparently love capturing those.
They love capturing those.
Thanks, Cody. You don't want to add actually anything to the conversation? You think of how you haven't heard of that actually happening to anyone, but maybe the demon just hasn't been given the opportunity. Who knows? Yeah, maybe they're just biding their time. You are in a church. You pray to your god, asking, why have you been born into this role of maiden? You respect the divine plan and all, but you're really just curious as to what the point of it is. You are impatient. Meeting a demon actually sounds pretty gosh darn exciting. Maybe you'll understand your role better if you were just hurry up and get captured already. You leave a note and venture forth to find a demon. Just to, see what happens. Not long into your little adventure, a demon underling appears before you. It looks pretty scary. Now we'll shoot for a hero.
Yep.
You yell, but a hero does not come. The demon is put off by your sudden shouting and asks you to keep it down. You apologize. I think I did something wrong there. They seem more confused than hostile, which just totally catches you off guard. You tell the demon your name and explain that you're a maiden from the village. You tell them that you are thinking that maybe you could understand your role better if you hurry up and get taken away by a demon already. The demon doesn't seem to have really been listening to you, which is a little irritating. Man, this flower's awesome. They agree to take you to their master nonetheless. After a long walk to the castle, you're introduced to the Overlord. You explain why you've come, and she squints at you. I'm just looking up something real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. It turns out she never had any plans to capture maidens, or do anything else that would agitate the humans. You wonder for a moment if she might be lying, but it doesn't really seem like it. Still, this doesn't make any sense to you. You've always been told that demons would one day seek you out, and something awful would happen, then a hero would come and rescue you. You don't want to believe that you've been lied to all along. Maybe it's just that you haven't been maiden-like enough. You ask the Overlord what you should do to be more suitable maiden, but she doesn't seem to understand. Just go home and stop worrying about destiny so much. She makes it sound so simple. This Overlord seems like the complete opposite of you. You want to learn more about her and how she thinks. You insist on staying to talk with her more. The Overlord shares many stories about demons with you, and little by little you realize they might not be the ruthless monsters you were raised to believe. As it turns out, she commanded her demons to avoid towns and villages. She didn't want to risk giving the humans any excuse to send a hero after them. You realize that must be why you never heard of any demons attacking your town. You express your gratitude for the Overlord on behalf of your village. She says you can thank her by telling the humans to stop raising heroes. She's tired of her servants getting killed off by them. You've always thought us demons were violent and unreasonable creatures, but it seems the Overlord could say the same of humans. You may be different, but they're just trying to live their lives the same as you. You feel like you're starting to understand things a lot better. But maybe everything I've said was to deceive you and other humans. What would you do if I turned out to be super evil all along?
You said super evil.
Yeah. Even if you were to be captured now, you think this place far more interesting than the way things are back home. You kind of like not being told to expect demons to come after you after all. You feel free. Honestly, you've always kept to yourself, but spending time with this Overlord has been very nice. You feel butterflies in your stomach. As you think this, a hero enters the room.
Hell!
The hero suddenly dashes forward towards the Overlord, sword drawn.
I'll kill you!
So we can get this one. You selfishly throw yourself in front of the hero's blade, acting as a shield.
Oh crap.
It's funny, you think. You never could have imagined this would be the way that you die. The roles are all switched around, but it feels right to you somehow. You are glad your destiny turned out to be saving someone rather than being saved yourself. As your vision fades, you hope that everything turns out alright for your new friend. Sacrificial Maiden!
Jeez.
Okay, so we want a trusting hero, an obedient maiden, and an antisocial overlord as we play as the underling.
Okay.
You are a demon underling in service of the overlord. You are particularly strong, but you're not particularly weak either. That's what your friends tell you. Your job is to guard the capsule and keep humans away. It's unbearably boring. Heroes rarely come all the way here to challenge the overlord anyway. It's a lot of staying in one place, staring at nothing. You feel like you're going to go crazy if you don't get a break. You decide to ask the overlord for a day off. She's surprisingly cool with it. Nice!
Woohoo!
You set out on your adventure outside the castle. The change of atmosphere excites you. You spend some time rolling around in the grass, wild and free. As you make your way along the path to a nearby human village, you encounter a maiden.
The hell?
She seems very frightened and screams for a hero to come save her. You consider your options. Let's tell her to quit yelling.
Quit yelling!
When the maiden realizes you're not going to hurt her, she regains her composure. Now she's started talking to you like you're friends or something. You don't understand humans at all. You speak the same language, of course, which has always confused you because why is there conveniently only one language in this world? If demons and humans have independent societies, wouldn't it make sense for them to each have their own language?
You think?
The maiden is going on and on about the kind of some kind of destiny she's trying to fulfill.
I don't care.
The bottom line, from what you gather, is that she wants you to take her to the Overlord. Sounds like it could be interesting. Besides, you have nothing better to do.
Alright, come on.
Satisfied with your day out, you take the maiden back to the castle and present her to the Overlord. You seem to be getting along just fine, so you decide it's about time for a nap. You don't have to sleep long before your friends will wake you up. Rude. One of them steps on you pretty hard. You ask them what their deal is.
The hell are you doing?
Say they're planning a whole revolution. They're going to get rid of the current overlord and put a new ruler in place. They want to hear if you're in or out, and being a pretty lazy underling, you reply with, "That sounds like a lot of work." Well, look at your reading.
That sounds like a lot of trouble. How about we just skip it instead?
Your friends question your loyalty to their cause. Yeah. You tell them that you were just joking and clarify that you're totally in it to win it. They say you were always terrible with jokes. Whether or not you actually feel like killing the Overlord, you know how bad it'd end up on the wrong side of things. And if this assassination deal doesn't pan out, you can always pretend to be innocent all along. But beneath your shield of fox confidence, you worry about what you're getting yourself dragged into. You follow your friends outside the castle to talk more about the plan. Just curious if they have any idea how they want to go about this. They figured they'd just lock her in a room and set it on fire. What a stupid plan. That could go wrong in so many ways. You realize your friends are just a bunch of directionless bugs, unless without someone's guidance. Your guidance. They'd probably be casualties if you fought her head on, and while showy deaths make a revolution a heck of a lot more fun, it's probably the wrong way to go. Your friends agree and suggest that you play the assassin. You really didn't want it to come down to this. But you can't back down now. You'll have to be the one to assassinate the Overlord. Besides, no one has any better ideas. Sorry, it's not clicking. You and your friends turn to notice the maiden from earlier has overheard your entire conversation.
Uh-oh.
It'd be bad for you if the Overlord found out about this. There it is.
Toss her in the dungeon.
You and your friend seize the maiden and bring her to the dungeon under the castle. It's empty, save for the decorative skulls. They're only there to make it feel more spooky. They're not even real.
Oh my god.
They're made out of paper mache. The maiden is very upset. You leave her in the cell to continue scheming with your friends. But now, a hero has arrived at the front gates. God damn it.
Oh, crap.
He's asking about a maiden. Perhaps the very one you just locked up.
Shoot.
The gatekeeper, who must have seen everything, tells the hero exactly what happened, like a moron.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna get killed now.
Crap.
What an idiot, you think. Why give the hero an excuse to start slaughtering us?
You idiot!
The hero yells,
Prepare to face justice!
and other such cliche hero lines before driving his sword into the gatekeeper's torso.
Oh my god!
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit!
Run!
You're small compared to a lot of your friends, so you're able to slip away without getting cut up by that sword. Just gonna hide in the bushes and hope for the best. You get to thinking, if this hero took down the Overlord for you, everything might actually work out in your favor. Hold on. You wait for things to die down outside before poking your head out. You spot the Overlord and the hero locked in battle. They've worn each other down, making this very easy for you. Once an opening presents itself, you hit the back of the hero's head, knocking him out. Ha-cha!
Bam!
Down I go. What are you doing? Couldn't you tell this was a duel? You don't respond. You have to carry out the assassination. You tackle her and rip her to shreds with your claws until she stops moving. You finish off the hero next. You can't let him revive and come after you later. Kind of a cheap victory, but it doesn't make any difference. Anyone who manages to survive comes crawling out of their hiding places. You are the new ruler of the castle. Your subjects bow before you. You live in fear that they will one day betray you as you had betrayed your Overlord.
Wow.
Wow, that got intense.
That was insane! A lot of scheming.
Yeah. So it says here, check antisocial and polite for the maiden.
Okay.
Pick hero, flee like a coward, leave the maiden sword to get the trusting. And now, we make the hero trusting
Mm-hmm.
and play as the maiden.
Okay.
You are a maiden. So I'm just gonna rush through this until we get to something different. Yeah, divine plan, we meet up with a thing. So we take the introduce ourselves. And we get obedient.
Mm-hmm.
We're pretty shocked that everyone's still hesitant to believe you. Does the hero even trust you? You aren't sure anymore. An old man implores the hero to speak with the Overlord immediately. He says you should be held prisoner and considered dangerous until the hero returns. Much to your relief, the crowd agrees with him. Because, of course, if you were conspiring with demons, they can't afford to let their guard down. The whole village should be slaughtered by monster. The hero isn't saying anything. You'll be tied up and tossed into a cell at this rate. If you're going to be held captive by anyone, it's going to be the Overlord, not your fellow countrymen. There it is. Grab the hero and run. You boldly announce that you'll accompany the hero to prove yourself. You'd rather risk what's out there instead of staying in a village that doesn't trust you. No one seems to... Okay, come on, game. To know how to react. You grab the hero by the wrist and take off before anyone stops you.
What?
But as you approach the castle, you notice something's gone terribly wrong. It appears to be on fire. Is the Overlord alright? You have to be sure everyone is safe. You've already taken off before the hero can even think of stopping you.
Get back here!
You scan the fleeing demons, but the Overlord isn't among them. Against your better judgment, you rush into the burning castle to find her. Come on, game. You quickly reach the Overlord's room, but the door is shut tight. The handle is too hot to touch. You're too weak to force it open. You pound your fist against the door helplessly. What were you thinking? It was all because you'd forgotten your role. Only a hero could pull this off. You start to cough. The smoke is too thick. You can barely breathe. You realize you haven't got much time left now, for you desperately head towards the stairs to save yourself. But the fire spread faster than you expected. You won't make it outside. You can't help but laugh. What a joke. A maiden saving the Overlord. If you just stayed true to your role, things wouldn't have ended like this. This is exactly the kind of punishment you deserve. You let the demon fire cleanse your rotten soul.
Jeez.
So I'm just going to check our progress here. Yep, so we're just missing one for the Overlord.
Okay. Cool.
But with that, though, we'll call the episode here. So thank you all very much for watching.
Peace out.
So we're going to use a guide from now on. And just going to try and get through this as quick as possible. Because as we see, the game doesn't like to run for very long.
Yeah, for some weird reason.
Alright, have a good one, guys.
Peace out.